Hi guys, my name is Adediran Iradat and welcome to the channel. So today I am going to be taking you how to take an accurate body measurement. This is the first step that needs to be taken when creating a dress pattern or a design for yourself. This is so important because it determines the final fit of your garments. I would advise you get someone take this measurement for you for accuracy. But if you can't get someone around to take it for you, I would teach you how to improvise and take it yourself. So if this seems like what you're interested in, let's get started. So I would advise you wear a good fitted bra and a bodice that fits comfortably like this. So, and I would advise you take this measurement in front of a mirror if you are taking it yourself. I would start by tying a tape or an elastic string around my natural waistline. And to get my natural waistline, I am going to come up by 1 inch from my belly button, or you tilt a little. There is a boneless part around your waistline, a place that goes in more. That's your natural waistline. So I'm going to tie a tape around that side. Next, I'll take a masking tape and place along the shoulder seam of what I am wearing to the end of my neck. Next, I'll take an elastic string. I'll take it in a way that both ends will be parallel to the center front of my body. Following the shoulder seam, I'll place a mark on the masking tape just by the edge of the elastic string around my neck. That is going to be the highest point of my shoulder. Next is my front waist length measurement. I'll measure from the highest point of my shoulder down to the elastic band on my waist. When taking this measurement, make sure the tape is parallel to the center front of your body. Next is my back waist length. I'll do the same like I did at the front. I'll take it from the highest point of my shoulder down to the back waist length. Next is my shoulder slope measurement. I'm going to take one for the front and back. I'm going to pin the tape to the lowest point of my shoulder like so. And I'll measure diagonally from this point across the bust to the center front like so. And I am going to do the same at the back. You measure it diagonally to your back waist length. I'm struggling with placing the tape. Okay, now I got it. Next is my nape to waist measurement. You bend your head and let your chin touch your collarbone. You feel a bone at the back of your neck. You're going to measure from that bone to your waistline. Next is my center front. I'll measure from the hole just above the two collarbone of my neck to my waistline. Next is my waist to hip measurement. I am going to take from the tape around my waistline to my hip at the front like so. Next is the bust level measurement. I am going to measure from the highest point of my shoulder to the bust point, your nipple. Next is my shoulder to under bust. I am going to take it from the highest point of my shoulder to your bra under wire. That's your under bust measurement. Next is my side seam measurement. I'm going to take my sighting measurements by putting two fingers under my armpits, and I am going to mark the point where the second finger ends using my third finger. Place the place the tape on that point and measure down to my waistline. This measurement is used for when you want to get your arm side measurements when drafting your basic bodice pattern. Next is the bust radius measurement. I'm going to measure from my bust point to my bra underwire. Next is my across shoulder. I am going to measure from the lowest point of one shoulder to the other, like so. Next is my neck width measurement. I am going to measure from one end of the elastic string to the other end. Next is the neck circumference. Place your tape over the large vertebra at the center back of your neck and bring the tape over the collarbone at the front. Make sure it is not so tight. Next is my shoulder width. I am going to take from the highest point of my shoulder to the lower point. You measure from the highest point to the lower point of your shoulder. Next is the across chest. Measure from the end of the mid armhole to the other. This measurement can be approximated using your across shoulder measurement, and it is usually 1.5 inches to 2 inches less than the across shoulder measurement. For the across back measurement, measure from the end of the middle armhole at the back to the other end of the middle armhole. You will need someone to take that measurement for you. Next is my upper bust measurement. I am just going to measure round above my bust. Next is the bust circumference. You measure round your bust area and make sure it is straight at the back. Next is the under bust circumference. You measure round where your bra stop. Make sure you take this measurement firmly. Next is the waist circumference. You measure around your natural waistline where the tape is being tied. Next is the hip circumference. You measure around the fuller part of your hip. For the nipple to nipple, I'll just take from one nipple to the other, like so. That's the end of this video. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. If you do, please click on the like button, leave a comment, and please subscribe. See you in my next one. Bye bye.